recording is on. Faulty balances is a topic which is going to be discussed first. So if we talk about, we already did percentage. Percentage was the topic which we did. And after that, we did SI, CI, simple interest, compound interest, and finally it is coming out to be profit loss discount. So before I move on to this one, let me do a quick revision what we did in earlier class, because the same method is going to be used here. Whenever there's something which is successively increasing by A% plus B%, the successive change will be A plus B plus AB upon 100. Fine. Whenever a value increases by A% and then it increases by B%, the effective increment will be A plus B plus AB upon 100. This will be the effective change here. Now, similarly, whenever something is changing by X%, I'm writing it in fractions, say X and Y are two fractions. I'll write it as a X plus Y plus XY upon 1. Why? Because X and Y they are fractions. They are compared with respect to 1. So this is the method that everyone is known. The second thing that I told you, that whenever you are comparing two values, you need to write down the final value upon initial value. And for the change, you need to subtract 1 from it into 100 will be going to give you the change. If it is positive change, if it is an increment, I'll say -1 into 100 will come out to be positive change. If the value increases, if it is coming out to be negative, that means it is decreasing. It is a negative change that is going to happen. Fine. So let's talk about the first question here, why faulty balances is taken as a separate topic. Because many a times people feel that they are facing challenges in solving the faulty balances question, and the method that we have discussed, sometimes they are not very comfortable with that. So we want to take up this one here. Let's do first question. I want, in fact, each one of you to try to give me the answer, all based on percentage, nothing new. Again, I'm saying it is nothing new topic. But yes, I want to add one more, dimension to it. So first, say that 100 liter of water is added to 800 Okay. Sorry, I'll close my camera. Just a second. So I think I am audible. 100 liter of water is added to 800 liter of milk. The price of milk markup is to increase it by 22.22%. Find the percentage profit incurred by the milkman. Fine. A milkman mixes 100 liter of water with 800 liters of milk, and further what he did is he marked up the price by 22.22%. I'm sure all of you know 1/9 is equal to 11.11%. So if I take 2/9 of it, it will come out to be 22.22%. Fine. So find out what is the percentage profit or loss here. Samakshi, are you saying something? The microphone is on. No, it is absolutely fine. You can ask. Sorry, because the bandwidth is low, I have closed my camera. I think that would be fine. Sorry, but none of you have shared your answers. I'm sure I'm audible. Please confirm it once more. Am I audible? Can you hear me? Okay. Kshitij is saying I'm audible, so I think I'm audible to all of you, but no answers. Why, sir? So here I go. I would request everyone to please listen to me. I'm not going to give you one method. I'm not going to give you two methods. I'll give you three methods today. Fine for this one. So what is the process here? Let's go by first the conventional method. Say, for anything, whenever you want to find out a profit or loss, you need a cost price. You need a selling price. So say cost price of 800 liters milk at the rate of ₹1 per liter will cost me rupees 800. Fine. Now I'm adding the selling price of 900 liters milk. I added 100 liter of water to this, so it becomes a 900 liter of milk solution is there. If I'm selling it at same rate of ₹1 per liter, can I say it is going to generate 900 rupees for me? I hope it is clear. I just added water. 100 liter of water is added to this, and say that we are not expecting any profit. I'm saying that, I'm going to sell it at the same price. The price at which I bought it, I'm going to sell it at the same price, that is ₹1 per liter. So that will fetch me ₹900. Now what happens is I want to increase, I'm going to increase the price of this by 2 by 9. So I'll say the selling price of 900 liter milk solution at the rate of ₹1 plus 2 by 9 of ₹1. Can I say it comes out to be at the rate of ₹11 by 9 per liter, which will give me how much? 900 liters is the solution. You are selling it at 11 by 9, which is coming out to be 1100 rupees is the collection. That is the selling price. This is the money that I'm going to get it. Now, to find out a profit or loss, my dear, I'll say it is selling price upon cost price. So I know it is revenue of 1100 that I'm getting. Over my investment was 800. I hope you can understand. There are two things that I'm doing here. First thing is that I added 100 liter of water to 800 liter of milk. So 900 liter of solution, if it is sold, though it is not sold at that price, if it would have been sold at ₹1 per liter, it could fetch me ₹900. But there's a markup. There's a markup of 2 by 9. Why? Because we know 1 by 9th is equal to 11.11%. 2 by 9th of ₹1. That will give you 2 by 9th rupee is the increment in price. So can I say the new price will come out to be ₹11 by 9? And I'm saying 900 liters to be sold at this. I'll say this is going to give me 1100 rupees. So selling price upon cost price will come out to be this one. I'll cancel 1 from here. It will be 3 by 8. 1 by 8 is 12.5%. 3 by 8 of it is coming out to be 37.5%. So this is the effective percentage profit that we are going to get. I hope it is clear. Because 800 rupees worth of milk is finally going to generate me the revenue, is finally going to be sold at 1100 rupees. I'll say there's 300 rupees profit over 800. That is 3 by 8. 1 by 8 is 12.5%. 3 by 8 is thrice of that, which comes out to be 37.5%. Is it clear to everyone? Please confirm it once. If it is clear, I will move on to the next one. And any query, you can switch on your microphone and ask. Any question that comes in your mind? So I believe it is clear to all of you. Thank you, Kshitij. Can I get a confirmation from all of you that? Yeah, why not? Vatsla, do you know that 11.11% is 1 by 9. I'm sure you remember I discussed it in the previous classes. So 9 and 11 is having a correlation. Thank you, Pratinjay, Kunal. So 1 by 9 is 11.11% and 1 by 11 is, I told you that because 11 is a two-digit number, that's why I'm writing it as 09.09%. Is it clear? So Vatsala, we know that 1 by 9 is 11.11%. So 2 by 9th of it will be double of it, which is 22.22%. So that's why I'm saying the price increases by 2 by 9. Understand of Q.
So I can use the microphone and explain you. So this is the price of milk markup by 22.22%.
That is, the price is increased. So I bought it at rupee 1, okay, but I'm going to increase the price of this by 2 by 9th of 1 rupee. So that gives you rupees 11 by 9.
I understood now, sir.
So whenever we talk about markup, it is to increase the price. Wherever I say I give a discount, that means I'm going to decrease the price. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Let's move to the next one. Now, if you look at this question closely, if you just see, there are two events which are happening. What are those? One is addition of water, 100 liter of water is added. Second is markup. There are two things which are that is happening here is addition of water. 100 liter with 800 liters of milk. And consider the water is free of cost, of course. Second is the markup price. Markup by 22.22%. These are the two events which has happened there. Now, both of these events have been happening successively. So I would say they are, that A percentage plus B percentage growth, one formula I can apply. I can see 100 liter of water is added to 800 liter of milk. This is the first growth. I'll say this is 1/8, 12.5%. By the way, 1 by 8 is 12.5% is the growth. Second is it is 22.22% of growth, which is already given. Why? Because there is a markup. And 22.22% is nothing but it is 2.9. So you remember before I started today's session, I told you about P plus Q. The rule is P plus Q plus PQ upon 1. So I'll say it is 1/8 is fraction. Second is 2 by 9. Some of you are thinking, why don't you are talking about 22.22%? I know this is a recurring digit. The accuracy will not be that great as you are taking them in fractions. So I'll say first is 1/8, second is 2.9 plus 1 by 8 into 2 by 9. So what I'll do is I'll take LCM of the denominator as a 72. I'll write 9. I'll multiply this by 8. 8 2s are 16 plus 2. So that is 27 by 72 is a value. 9 3s are and 9 8s are. And I'm sure all of you know 1 by 8 is 12.5%. 3 by 8 of this is 37.5% is the profit. So the same question could have been done easily if you understand that there are successive percentage change in the value. So the two values are going to increase. First, there's a addition of water, which is 100 liter of water is added to 800 liter of milk. So that comes out to 12.5% of growth. The second is that there's 22.22%, that is markup, which is 2 by 9. So what I did is I just did P plus Q plus PQ upon 1. That gives me 3 by 8. Don't worry, this is in fraction. You want to write the value in percentage, multiply this by 100, you are going to get 37.5% of profit. Is it fine, everyone? Just confirm if it is clear. You can surely ask me if there is slightest of doubt. Very good, Samakshi, Kunal, Pulkit, Vidhi. Yes, that's why I've given you this method. Don't worry, I will give you the easiest method after this. Vatsala? Fine, thank you, Siddhant, can you hear it? See, because I'm not getting a message from you. Thank you, Kshitij. Or you have some query. Okay. Just a second, sorry. So I give you another method. Siddhant, I think I'm audible. Sorry, not finding any of the response from you. That's why. Okay. Now, tell me one thing. Whenever you are multiplying a number by 1, what happens? If there is a number 100, you multiply it by 1. Can I say the number will remain same? Yes, the number will remain same. If you multiply a number by more than 1, like 1.2, 1.3, you will say the number will increase. More than 1 can be 1000 as well. So surely the number is going to increase there. Fine. Now, similarly, whenever you are multiplying a number by less than 1, means 0.9, which gives you 90, into 0.6, that gives you 60. 100 multiplying with 0.1, we'll say 10. And 100 multiplying with negative value, say -2, will be also going to decrease it. So one thing that I want each one of you to understand here, any number that multiplied by more than 1, the number is going to increase. Any number that multiplied by less than 1, the number is bound to decrease. Fine. This is rule that everyone should be aware of. Without that, you cannot find out this answer. And it's very simple. You know, it is the easiest of all the methods that we have discussed of. Of course, if someone is there in the school, he would be going by the first method because that is the most logical method. You can connect the values very easily. The second is that you need to understand why it is going to happen, because there are some 2 successive percentage changes. Here I have given the third method is everyone knows if a number is multiplied by more than 1, the number is going to increase. If a number multiplied by less than 1, the number is going to decrease. If you multiply it by 1, there will be no change in the number. Now tell me 800 liter of milk. We are talking about the milkman. You know, whenever we talk about the profit or loss, don't consider you as a customer, consider about the milkman. So 800 liter of milk has been changed to 900 liter of milk solution by addition of water. This is first event happened. Second is a 9 rupees item is purchased. This is the cost price. And I'm going to increase it by 2 by 9. That becomes rupees 11. Now, some of you are thinking, how do you know it was 9 rupees? I don't know. I could also take it as rupee 1. And then I say it increases by 2 by 9. The price becomes 11 by 9. I'm sure it is clear. So if you don't want to write 9 here, you can write the values like this. You can also write 1 and then 2 by 9th of this is 11 by 9 is the value which is going to come here. Okay, I think that is clear. So what is the growth? The first thing, when you are adding water, I'm talking about the milkman again, I'm repeating. Is it a profit or loss for the milkman if he is adding 100 liter of water to this? Does it generate profit or loss? Profit. So everyone understands that. Samakshi Kshitij says profit. Baki to still they are thinking. Thank you, Siddhant, from getting a response from you now. So it's a profit. Vidhi, am I right? Mrityunjay, yes. Vatsla, if 800 liter of milk is purchased, you consider yourself to a milkman and you are adding 100 liter of water to this, of course it is a profit for you. Okay, very good. So a profit is always more than 1. I think everyone also understands this. The profit can never be equal to 1. The ratio of the selling price and cost price will be always coming out to be more than 1. That's why I'm writing 900 by 800. Now you are purchasing something for rupee 9, you are going to sell it at 11 rupee, or you purchase at rupee 1, you are selling at 11 by 9. Both the things are same. Will it be a profit or loss for the milkman? I'm talking about the next one. 9 rupees purchasing, 11 rupees is the selling price. Very nice. Fine. So Vidhi, Siddhant, Kshitij, Mrityunjay, Vasla, everyone, Pulkit is saying, yes, it is a profit. The profit is always more than 1. I'll say 11 by 9. Both of them are independent. When I'm talking about addition of water, I'm not considering the price. When I'm talking about the price, I'm not talking about addition of water. Two independent values, whenever they multiply, automatically they become dependent. So I can say 2 zeros get cancelled out, 9 get cancelled out, you will get 11 by 8. Don't forget to subtract 1 from here because 1 means no profit, no loss. So I'll get it 3 by 8. Into 100 will be coming out to be 37.5% is the profit. I'm sure it is clear. Why are we subtracting 1? Reason is I'm talking about the values. I'm not talking about the change. So whatever is the ratio that you are going to get, never forget to subtract 1 from there. By subtracting 1, if you are left with a positive value, it is a profit. If you are left with a negative value, it is certainly a loss to you. So I will say it is 3 by 8. The moment you multiply it by 100, it gives you 37.5% of profit. I hope it is clear to all of you. Fine, this is the third method. Please ask if there is any query, any question here. I believe it is very easy. Everyone agree with this one? Okay, thank you, Vidhi. I'm going to erase it and taking you to the next question. I think that will be fine. Yeah, Kshitij, I'll be happy. See, I purchase something at 800 rupees. I sell it at rupees 900. Can you tell me what is the profit? We'll say the profit is 900 by 800 over 800. If you look at closely, my dear, can I say it is 800 by 900 by 800 minus 800 by 800? You can see the selling price upon cost price is the value that I have done. And the ratio of this comes out to be 1. So I'm not doing something great here. Whatever is the regular formula there, I just simplify it and I'm saying by subtracting 1, it gives no profit, no loss. Is it fine, Kshitij, now? Anyone, any query, any question? Okay, so here I go. I'm asking you another question here. The question says, say Reliance Retail offers 2 items free with 5 purchases. If you purchase 5 items, 2 of the items will be given free to you. The price by the Reliance is markup by 16.66%. Find the profit or loss percentage to Reliance. Fine. Do you understand? There are 2 things which are given here. Again, say 2 items are free with every 5 purchases. So we are talking about a person is going to buy 5 purchases. Of course, if you buy 5 items, 2 of them are given free with that. But the Reliance has already marked up the price by 16.66%. So the price at which the Reliance Retail is buying the item, it is going to increase the price of that by 16.66%. But of course, on purchase of 5, 2 of them are given free to the customer. So what is the profit or loss percentage to the Reliance Retail? I hope the question is clear to all of you now. So come on, try to find out the answer. I would be happy if we are going to use all the 3 methods. I will certainly repeat the method, but I want first you to try it. Fine. See, there are 3 methods that we discuss here. The question which is given to you is that there are 2 items free with 5 items. This is the first thing which is happening. The second thing is that there's a markup, 16.66%. So let's talk about one item is purchased at 1 rupee. So Reliance Retail cost price for 7 items comes out to be 7 rupees. The selling price of 5 items at the rate of rupee 1 plus 1 by 6. The price increases by 1 by 6, that is 35 by 6 is the selling price. So I'll say it is SP upon CP is what I need to find out. 35 by 6 upon 7 is 7 5s are. This is 5 by 6. Don't forget to separate 1 from it. Minus 1 by 6, it is 16.66% of loss. This is the first method about which I discussed. I forget to record it. That's why we are repeating it. The third method, I think I can explain it here. Second method I will discuss after this. 7 items were purchased and 5 of them are sold. You need to think from the perspective of the Reliance Retail. It's going to be a loss for the Reliance. Why? Because they did not get any discount. It was not mentioned means Reliance Retail purchased 7 items just to increase sales. It is offering 2 items free on 5 purchases. So I'll say that if they are buying 7 and selling only 5 and 2 are free, it's a loss for them. Loss is always less than 1. That's why I'm writing 5 by 7. They bought it at rupees 6, but the price increased by 1 by 6. 6 ka 1 by 6 is 1 rupee. They are selling it at 7 rupees. So it's a profit. You buy at 6 rupees, you're going to sell it at 7 rupees. It's a profit. The ratio of this is 5 by 6. Don't forget to separate 1 from there. 1 means no profit, no loss. That's why we are separating it. Minus 1 by 6, it is coming out to be 16.66% of loss. I'm sure it is clear. Now the next one. There are 2 successive percentage changes which are happening here. First is, I offered 2 free with 5. So I'll say the discount is 2 free out of 7. It is a discount. It's a loss for the Reliance Retail. But they also mark up the price by 1 by 6 because it is a recurring decimal value. That's why it is feasible to write the value in fraction. All of you know P plus Q plus PQ upon 1. So I can say plus into minus is minus. 2 by 7 into 1 by 6. I can take LCM of the denominator as a 42. I'll multiply it by 6. I'll multiply it by 7. I'll say minus 12 plus 7 minus 2, which comes out to be minus 7 by 42, which is minus 1 by 6. I'll say it is 16.66% of loss. I think it is clear. It's your answer now. Fine. So let me start with the last question of it. Say, what is given here is that there's a meter scale. I hope all of you know this cloth merchant, they are using the meter scale to measure the length of the cloth. So a 100 centimeter cloth is rigged. Usually what they do is they rigged it so that they can compress it. But this got rigged so it can only measure 80 centimeters. So 100 centimeter, which is the meter scale, is actually going to measure only 80 centimeters. This is the first thing happened. But in summers, the meter scale, if it is 100 centimeter, it expands by 20%, means it becomes 120 centimeters. Fine. Now, third event which is happening here is the cloth merchant, he mark up the price by 25%. That means they buy it at 100 rupees, but the cloth merchant is going to sell it at 125 rupees. Can you find out the profit percentage or the loss percentage here? Come on, try out it. Use third method because otherwise it will be too lengthy. So don't go by the first 2 methods. The third method has been invented because there are many a times there are 4 or 5 changes which are happening. If you go by conventional method, I can assure you that you will get wrong answer. If you use successive percentage change, it will be a lot of time consuming. So the ideal way is just look at it whether it is a profit or loss. A profit ratio needs to be always more than 1 and a loss needs to be always less than 1. That's the only thing that you need to consider while answering these questions. The other thing is that when you are talking about rigging, don't think about summers and markup. When you are talking about the expansion of a meter scale in summers, stop thinking about rigging and marking up the price. The moment you multiply all these values, automatically the price will go up. I think it is clear now. Fine. Okay, thank you. So kindly find out the answer of it. Try out. I have already shared attendance with all of you. 100 centimeters rate and it changes to 80 centimeters. Of course, it's a profit for the shopkeeper. That is why he is rigging it. So it is more than one. I'll say it is more than one is this. 100 centimeter changes to 120 centimeter. Now it is a loss for him. Why? Because it expanded. If it is expanded, some of you must be thinking, sir, what happened to 80 centimeter? That also expands by 20%. So I know if I want to find out 20%, it is going to be a loss. Loss is always less than one. The markup is of 25%. I'll say it is a profit for the shopkeeper. I'll write it in this form. Fine. Then I'll do this one. This is coming out to be 125 upon 96. Don't forget to subtract 1 from here. 1 means it is coming out to be 29 upon 96 into 100. I'll cancel it by 4. 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are. And this is 25. So 25 9s are 225, 25 2s are 50, 725 upon 25, 24 3s are 72, 0, 5 point, 24 2s are 48. So your percentage profit is coming out to be 30.2%. Is it fine, everyone? Now look at it. I don't know why you find the 45, 4.1 loss of 1%. The rigging gives you the profit, which is more than 1. In fact, it gives you 25% of profit. The expansion give you, the loss of 16.66. Why? Because you are losing 20 centimeter on every 20 centimeter. You're not giving 100. You're giving 120. So you're going to lose 1/6 here. That is minus 16.66%. And the last one, it is 25% of profit. You can also use successive percentage change, my dear, to get the correct answer from there. So first 25%, 25%, that is 62.5%. Then minus 16.66. I think all of you can make out it is 30.2% is the overall profit that is going to be there. Please ask if there is any doubt. Any question? All of you have already tried it. तो ये भी नहीं है कि सर ये हमने पहली बार किया. Now there is a rapid round that I'm going to take up here. There are few questions. Usually these type of questions are asked in Narsingh-Mongean symbiosis. And all non-CAT exam, you'll be finding quite a good number of questions are asked from this particular topic. So as I said, it is a rapid round. You need to quickly give me the answer. In the chat box, what is the percentage profit? You need to also mention the profit or loss here. Fast. Very good, Kunal. No, Vatsla. You're doing the same mistake. That is expected from most of the people. My dear, you are giving 900 gram. You are a shopkeeper, you are giving 900 gram. But you pretend to give 1000 grams. Don't you think it is a profit? The profit is numerator should be more than denominator. I'll cancel it. Minus 1 is 1 by 9, which is 11.11% of profit. Good, Pulkit. Kunal, the rest of the people are not answering it. So I think it is clear now. Vatsla, is it fine? Siddhant, Samakshi, Mrityunjay, Kshitij, Vidhi. I believe it is clear to all of you. Very nice, Samakshi. How is this profit? Profit is more than one. Say I'm the shopkeeper. You come to buy something from me. You said give me 1,000 grams, but I give you 900 grams. So tell me, am I not earning 100 grams on every 900 grams that I'm selling? Listen to my words. On selling 900 gram, I earn a profit of 100 gram. How much is that? That is 1 by 9. That is 11.11% of profit. That's it. So done. Is it clear now? Very nice. So the next rapid round question is this. Come on fast, everyone. Okay, वत्सला नहीं वत्सला ठीक नहीं है. Yes, very good. Mrityunjay, Pulkit, very nice. Kunal, very good. Yes, yes, Pulkit, you are right. What are you doing? You buy something for 15 rupees per kg. You sell it at rupees 18 per kg. You are supposed to sell 1,000 gram, but you give just 800 gram. Consider yourself to be a shopkeeper. It's a profit. Vatsala, what happened? Samakshi, why? Nahin. Vatsala, Samakshi, both of you, please pay attention here. You buy at 15 rupees. This is cost price. You sell it at 18 rupees. It's a profit. खुद देखो 6 by 5. 20% profit तो यहीं से आ रहा है. Now, the second is you are giving 800 gram, but you pretend to give 1,000 gram. That means it's a profit. This get cancelled out. This is 3 by 2. Minus 1 is half. Half is 50%. Samakshi, Vatsala, is it clear now? Okay, good. Let's come to the next one. Vatsala, these questions are really important for you. All people who are planning non-CAT exam, without this, you cannot clear it. Fast, come on. Okay, Pulkit, Kunal are giving the same answer. Vatsala, your answer is a little different from others. Check it out again. Okay, Vidhi, Siddhant Rana, well done. Samakshi, nahi Samakshi. You and Vatsla, both of you have made the same mistake because both of you are getting the same answer. Here I go. My dear, there's a markup of 10% means 100 rupees a item is purchased and it is sold at 110. First thing. Uses a 1 kg that weighs only 900 gram. Fine. At the same time, uses 1 kg. He is using 1 kg. Weight that weighs only 900 gram. So he's supposed to give 1000 grams, but he's just giving 900 gram. What about this? Profit. What about this? Profit. Yeah, Samakshi, now you're right. So it is 2 by 9. 1 by 9, everyone knows it is 11.11%. What's law? So 2 by 9 is 22.22%. So the answer should be 22.2. I hope it is clear to all of you now. Next, come on, fast. Okay, Siddhant. Check it again, my dear. Okay, Pulkit, try it again. Your answer is matching with Siddhant answer. Please read, understand, and then answer. Samakshi, you are also doing the same mistake. When the meter scale expended, it's a loss to the merchant. Try to understand that. Someone is going to buy item from you and your meter scale, your measuring equipment become longer. You are going to give more. Be fast, come on. No, Kunal, not really. No, Samakshi. No, Siddhant. Now everyone is giving the same answer. No, Pulkit. Everyone is saying no profit, no loss. How can it be no profit, no loss? No, Vasla. Here I go now. No, Kshitij. The first thing is meter scale expense by 10%. 100 centimeter that is supposed to be given, you are actually giving 110 centimeters. And 100 rupees item, which you purchase at 100 rupees, you are going to sell it at a markup of 10% means you are selling it at 110. So what happened to this one? Is it a profit or loss? Of course, it's a loss. A loss is always less than one. What about this? It's coming out to be profit. Okay. So if you look at it, okay, sorry, I think your answer, everyone's answer is coming out to be correct. You separate 1 from it, it is 0%. So no profit, no loss. Sorry, you are right. So what I see from here is 100 centimeters given as 110 centimeter. Fine. 100 centimeters given as, so it's going to be a loss. So 100 by 110. The second is going to be increased. So because you are giving it at 10% more price of, so that's how it is coming out to be 10%. So I hope you can understand one is not 10%. Second is not plus 10% because otherwise you will get 1% of loss. You are losing 10 centimeter on 110. That is 1 by 11th is a loss. And the gain is just 1 by 10. If I use successive percentage change, I'll write them like this. I'll say the denominator comes out to be 110. It is minus 10 plus 11 minus 1, which is 0 by 110 is the value which is coming out here. I'll say 0% profit means no profit, no loss is coming there. Sorry, everyone is correct later on. So your answers are correct. Kunal, Samakshi, Siddhant, Pulkit has given me the same answers. And I'm sure the others must be also getting the same answer. Fine. Let's come to the next one. Look at this. Try to answer it. Be fast. Good, Kunal. Well done. Very nice. बहुत बढ़िया. Siddhant, have you done it by fraction? You would have got exact answer. But I think that is also acceptable answer. Yes, Pulkit, it is correct. Well done. Others, please be fast. Mrityunjay, can I expect some answer? Kshitij Garg, no, you did some mistake. No, Samakshi. Yes, Vatsla, it is correct. Come on. Samakshi, try it again. Kshitij, do it again. Okay, here I go. The milkman mixes water equal to 16.66% of milk. So there's a profit of there's a profit of 16.66% by adding water. And then you're marking up it by 20%. We all know 16.66% is 1/6. We know 20% is 1/5 plus 1 by 6 into 1 by 5. That gives you LCM of the denominator. This is 6 5s are 30. I can say 5 plus 6 plus 1. This is 12 by 30. I can say 6 2s are 6 5s. So my dear, it is coming out to be how much? This is coming out to be 40% of profit. The other method here is that 6 liter of milk becomes 7 liter. Becomes, I'm not saying 1 liter of water is added. This becomes 7 liter of milk solution. Markup 100 rupees item, price become 120. So what about this? It's a profit. What about this? It's a profit. So can I say it is 6 by 5? Now this get cancel out, you will get 7 by 5. Don't forget to separate 1 from it, you will get 2. In 200 will give you 40% of profit. Your answer is 40%. I'm sure it is clear to all of you. Everyone can find it easily. Let's come to this one question now. Quick, fast, everyone.
Ashok purchased 20% extra quantity, then the indicate sell 20% less than indicate selling the milk. When the percentage if he sell the product at its cost price.
आदित्य तुम क्वेश्चन सुना रहे हो या आंसर निकाल रहे हो? अरे यार थोड़ा लेट नहीं हो गया? Not an issue. Please try to find the answer. I would request you to please watch recording. Nahi, Kunal. You missed some important part here. No, Pulkit. Okay, here I go. Please see here. No, Samaksh. A shopkeeper purchased 20% extra quantity that indicated. So he went to purchase 100 kg, but he bought 20 kg extra. खरीदते हुए 20% extra मार दिया. And while selling, he is supposed to sell 100 kg, but he is selling only 80 kg. Fine. So what is while selling the milk? That is what is given. The percentage profit. Fine. If he is selling it at cost price. No, Kunal. See here. So here it is coming out to be what? He was supposed to buy 100 kg. He is buying 120 kg. It is a profit. 100 kg is the quantity that is supposed to be sold. He is selling only 80 kg. Again, it is a profit. This get cancel out. I'll say 4 3s are 4 2s are. It is 3 by 2. Don't forget to separate 1 from here. You'll get half. What is half? Half is 50% profit. दूसरी चीज आप सोचिए यहाँ पर. This is a logic. Sorry, will be okay. So there's a 20% extra quantity than indicated. Fine, that we are purchasing. So I know I'm going to gain 20 on 100. 20 on 100 will come out to be 20% of profit. And he is going to sell 20% less. That is, he is going to sell 80 kg. So how much he gains? He gains 20 kg on 80 kg, my dear. Why? Because by selling 80, he is going to gain 20 on that, not on 100, on 80. If I sell 80, 20 is the profit that I'm going to take my home. So I'll say that comes out to be 1/4, which is 25%. And all of you have already done it earlier. Whenever there's a 20% plus 25% gain, effectively it is 20 plus 25 plus 20 into 25 by 100. Fine. So this comes out to be 50% of the profit. I hope it is clear. Anyone, any question, any doubt, please feel free, ask me. Anything. I hope Samakshi, Kunal, you understand why it is not 66.66%. Please do ask how profit or loss. See, what happened is I paid for 100 kg, I'm getting 120 kg. Can I say I'm getting 20 kg extra on 100 kg that I purchased? This is first profit, that is 20%. I sell 100 kg, but actually I'm just selling 80 kg there. So I'm gaining 20 kg on 80 kg. See, you come and you say, sir, give 100 kg of flour milk. And I'm going to give you only 80. So I'm gaining 20 over 80, not 20 over 100. So that's why it is 1/4. That's why it is coming out to be 25% gain. Is it fine now? Okay. Fine. Okay. Anyone else who have any query, any question? This is the last question for today. Fine. We'll keep it only for 90-minute class, 1.5 hour class for next 2 weeks. Kunal, please try again. They're very close to the answer. Good, Mrityunjay, you are right. Siddhant Rana, you got it correct. Kshitij, you need to do calculations again. You must have missed something important here. Okay, Pulkit, Samakshi, yes, you are right. Siddhant. So here I go. Let me do it for all of you. First, a shopkeeper sells rice at 20 rupees, which he purchased at 16 rupees. So 20 by 16 because it is a profit. He is giving 800 gram, though instead of 1000 gram. That's also a profit. So 1000 by 800 is this. Can I say 5 by 4? Can I say 5 by 4? Can I say 24 by 16? Minus 1 is 9 by 16 into 100. I think all of you know 1 by 16 is 6.25 into 9 is so 225. 9 6 are 56.25% of the profit will be there. Is it fine, everyone now? The answer is 56.25% of profit. Clear? So I will be sharing this with all of you. I would request all of you to go through all these questions which are mentioned here. Fine. And then in the next class, I can start with the ratios. I hope that is fine. Please do share your feedback. If there is any query, you can always shoot your doubts in the group. Fine. Okay, thank you. Fine. See you in the next class. In case of any query, you can ask me. I'm here only for the next 2 minutes.